I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessing of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter what your nationality, your race, your creed, your color. It doesn't matter if you're light-skinned or dark-skinned. It doesn't matter if you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you like me, like my YouTube videos, like the way I look, like the way I act, like the things that I say. It doesn't even matter whether you my family, friends, or proclaimed enemies. I greet all of you all with that same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Tonight happened to be Wednesday, December the 4th, 2019. The time being 9:19 p.m. Today, to me, and I educate my two young daughters because they wasn't born. But today, to me, is a Black History Month. See, I don't wait till just February. That's what man gave him. First man gave him a Black History Week. Then he made it months. But I teach my daughter Black history can be taught 365 days a year. And every 4 years, every leap year, it can be taught 366 days. 50 years ago on December the 4th, 1969, two black brothers that was fighting for black rights, two Black Panthers in Chicago were shot down in cold blood by some of the Chicago police officers. That was Fred Hampton and Mark Clark. They ran the Illinois chapter of the Black Panthers. May both of them rest in peace. 50 years ago. Can you imagine? They was in the streets losing their lives. That black people would not be abused by police like they doing today. Not all police. If the shoes fit, wear it. That black people would be treated equal. You see, some of these people in this little town that I'm in now, Charleston, Missouri, and if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. They think some of these people that have these food programs that the government giving them money for, that they got money to hire individuals that they put on their payroll and they put the majority of the money in their pocket. Fred Hampton and Mark Clark had these food programs way long before some of these people was even born. But I'm saying this, them brothers just like Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Megan Effort, even little 14-year-old Emmett Tibbs, they lost their lives because of white supremacists, and this is not directed at all white people. When the Black Panther was up and running, they wanted to attend to, to say, when I say they, some of the government say that these is militants. I can imagine what the people down here, black and white, that be attacking me, what they would say if somebody like Fred Hampton and Mark Clark came down here, because they'll see the same thing I see. But I just say rest in peace. And I say all of you out here that's doing this black on black crime, you take a history and look up, Google up the life of Fred Hampton and Mark Clark. See what happened to him. Fred Hampton Jr.'s mother was still pregnant when him laying right beside Fred Hampton Sr. when they shot 90-something bullets into this house. But the police said that it was gunfire coming outside from the inside of the house, outside at them. And when they investigated, they said only one bullet might have came out of the house, but 90-something went inside. They slaughtered them, murdered them. But yet, the last few days I've been seeing 20-year-olds shot and killed. Somebody showed on their doorbell thing, a 20-year-old shot and killed. 14-year-old shot and killed. Just tonight I had an episode with one of these ignorant blacks in this town. And I made a YouTube, I was making a YouTube and I was just giving it a title, and a bishop and two other ministers told me, don't give this individual the time of the day. And I deleted it before I even published it. And then God put it on me to educate somebody today. You ain't got to wait till February, because these brothers was killed on this day, December the 4th, 1969, 50 years ago. Y'all look it up. These ain't the only brothers that's been assassinated and killed. These brothers was giving out free breakfasts, free lunches. They ain't doing like some of these people here and in other places is doing. They did it with their money. They exercised their Second Amendment right, walking around with shotguns, protecting black folks from police brutality. I'm gonna leave with this. You notice I'm black from the head to the toe. My two young babies said, oh, they had to put me on their snap. I'm gonna say power to the people. You see, sometimes you got to put this here on black people today. It ain't like it was when Fred Hampton Mark Clark was around. You see what I'm saying? Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, we was worried about the Ku Klux Klan coming in. Now you have to have cameras, bars. You see what I'm saying? Some felons even got to be armed. Because there's some ignorant blacks out there that if they don't allow God to help them, hey now, power to the people. If they don't allow God to help them, somebody else gonna help them. You see what I'm saying? Malcolm X said, the ballot or the bullet. Martin Luther King said, he don't want no token handouts. James Brown said, I don't want nobody to give me nothing. I'll open up that door and I'll get it myself. Power to the people. Rest in peace, Fred Hampton and Mark Clark. Peace be still.